Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's Friday, which only means one thing, today's Marketwatch. So in terms of updates for this week in RuneScape 3, the only thing we've had is the beach. Now the beach is quite a huge bit of content, but nothing really which will affect the prices of stuff. There might be some skills related to the beach which might mean the skilling items take a hit because the beach is free XP, but I don't think there's going to be anything too major. Now if you haven't been to the beach already, would highly recommend it. Every year, it's a very good update, which brings a lot of really good ways to train skills for free. And especially this year as well, they have released the updated Claudia boss with the Claudia boss pet. So definitely something to go and check out. Anyway, but we're not here for that. We are here for one thing, to check the RuneScape 3 Grand Exchange price rises and price falls for this week. We are up to week 56. Right, so always starting with price rises. Already looking at the front page, there already seems to be a lot of the overrides, and I don't really want to pay much attention to it because it makes the video longer, and I don't think it brings us much value anyway. So just going to talk from real quick. We've got Casual Beachwear, Summer Warrior, the Sash Brush is currently 68.8 mil, and the Occultist Ring is 5.4. I do need to check these prices to confirm, but I don't think they are currently that price. I imagine they're going to be higher. So Rune Arrowheads. Rune Arrowheads have jumped up 68 GP, and these are going to be a video we make in a little while. Really good AFK money making method, especially on free to play as well. If you're looking for a free to play money making method, which is hugely AFK, cannot suggest Rune Arrows enough. Really good. And the Hex's braid style, because of re-release of the promo, don't know why it's gone up, but it has. Skeeker's Hypno Wand, 33.4 mil. Powerful Ghostly Ink on its way up to 14k. This is slowly started to go back up, which is a good sign and means that if you wanted to, you can definitely get in with your inks. Buy your inks on the limit and then also try and make them and sell them as well. Can be worthwhile to stock up on your ink supplies over time as well, so you got a decent chunk to go out when you do. And then sell them in a Grand Exchange at a high price while you go off and do something else. The JSL key from Oceus, which relates to the pets, 51.2 mil. Still imagine that going up for a little while. Because it's a comp requirement and also the pet's just cute. So for that simple reason, that is why it'll go up. Lost Growth Preacher, for whatever reason, 51k for the wildcard token, which is, pretty good. Oracle Combat, absolutely skyrocketing, 12.3k. Crazy how much that is. A very good method is making bars at the minute. You got Orichalcum and you've got Necronium. Elder Runes kind of took a hit. It really did peak at the 18k mark. And then went down. But Orichalcum is stupid for that price. Level 68 or 69 means you get the best way of smithing. Definitely look into it if you are looking for a sort of side method for a side account as well. Impure Essence 356 can be really good if you're looking to do some rituals for XP. Impure Essence is one of the best ways to do XP. But now you're going to probably make a little bit of GP on the side. I do need to have a look at that and check the video for that. See if that is a good way to make a little bit of GP while doing rituals as well. Spades 1.8k, a banana has gone to 301, so Bones to Banana is looking very good there. And Green Dragon Hide Bodies have jumped 500 GP, 4.7k there. Ashes, back over 1,000 coins, so if you're looking for a really good way to train your combats, you can go to the Abyss with the Tomb of and then you can bank all of your ashes as well. Extra Fine Sand, 14.5k, Great Ritual Candles, 2.1, Holy Scarab, 90.6. The reason why this is going up is because you need all the whirligig shells to make one of these, and you just can't do it for that price, so it's got to go up. Clay is 1.7k, Malshite Green 14.2. This is probably going to be the next archaeology material, which just spikes. But fair play. Dragon Pickaxe 25.5, Magical Thread 412k. We've got Oak Plank 805 GP. More of the Hypno Wand and Sash Brushes are there. But as you see, all similar prices and all rising, which means they are way higher than that. We have Summer Pie, 1.6k. A 2k Sandstone is 1.3. Again, granites and sandstone are a great way to go and mine if you are looking to do that. Augmenta, 347k. A Golden Party Hat now has had a little bit of a jump, back over 200 mil. Scripture of Wen is 45.9, and an Uncut Diamond on its way back up, 809 GP each. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Gold ore back over 1,000 coins, which is nice to see. And we have Torso and Sensix 17.2 mil. Grenwall spikes back on rise, 223 GP each. Still down significantly. I think I bought mine for 350, but it's nice to see him back up. Hopefully they can go to 700 GP and then I can just sell and then get out of them. We have Greater Necroplasm 259 there, the Rainbow Cape 2.1, Papaya Backup 8.3k there, U-Frame 51.1, Manuscripture of Bic 11.7 mil for a page. If you don't do Crocious, great way to make some money at the minute. If you are looking for some AFK training your skills as well, doing it in the Crocious area and then getting the troves at Bic is going to be huge profits as well. Ruby necklaces, 6,000 GP each. All the necklaces are just making bank at the minute. Like, jewelry is just so up, it's just scary. Like, the prices you can make, especially if they're a little bit over GE price, it's pretty mad. Hellhounds binding contracts, 97.5, easiest one to make money. And don't get me wrong, you're not going to make as much money as the others, but 97.5k for Hellhounds, it's just AFK and easy. If you do clue scroll hunting and you use Hellhounds for your hard clues, you do need to take binding contracts because it's just going to make so much profit. And Hellhound contracts as well could fund the need for having to use the skipping steps or skipping tokens as well. Purple Sweets, 1.5k there. We have Absol and Edemu wildcards, which makes sense while these are rising because these are two like solid Slayer tasks and really good Slayer tasks. Bittercat mushrooms, 13k each. Limestone bricks, 1.1. Super energies, 8.8k each. We have a portable fletcher of 16k. Chef's hat, 6.4. Emerald ring, 4.9. We have the binding contracts for Ripper Demon, 151k. And a Hellhound scroll is 4.6. Again, keep an eye on these because with Amlod Hour, you can definitely make money depending on what price you can sort of make your binding contracts for. Grimy Torso, 3.6k. A Cannonball is 954. Springs, 4.391. A Nightmare Musper Pouch is 47.7. So yeah, some pretty good things. Like, the price rises have been so solid for the past couple of weeks, but we've got, like, you can make money with Orichalcum bars, Impure Essence, you've got Bones to Bananas, Green Dragonhide Bodies, Ashes, Sand, so many things here. We've still got some Archeology items in Malachite Green. Quintessence on its way up as well. Maybe not the best one to do. You've got the binding contracts as well. Loads of ways to make some GP this week. And price rises have been pretty solid now for the best part of a couple of weeks. Right, now back to price falls. So, first one we're going to start with, we have the Manuscripture of Jazz, which the Jazz price was too high. It just went up too high. But it's now under a mil, 964k for that. Soft Clay down to 1.9k each. Adamant Bolt 192. Flesh Runes 730. Again, Necromancy Runes really are the main content and main character of the Marketwatch series. We have Draconic Energy 399. We have the Arbok Seed at 82.2k. Penance Powder 873. Be interested to see where Roses in that go next because the Hypno Wand I think is going to have a big effect on the prices of powders and might make whirligigs better or worse. Which side it's going to be, we're not quite sure. Dragon Metal just over 7k each, which I am surprised because that is the best one, but again, it's from the top tier spot, so kind of makes sense. Astral Runes 822, Uncut Moonstones 1.4, Dragonstone Necklace 10.4k, and Aeric Bones 10.2. Wanasara 38.5k there, and the silver bar is 2.3k. Raw Potato just over 1,000 coins, and a Blue Dragonhide is 666 GP each. Definitely worth on a free-to-play world turning this into leather. You will make profit, and pretty huge profit at that. I can't believe a Dragonhide is that cheap. Makes you wonder what green is. If that's got cheaper than a green Dragonhide, then it's definitely worth capitalising on that. White Marble 3.2k each, a Unicorn Horns over 1,000 coins, Miasma Rune 1.1k there. Swamp Tart 346 and Ancient Viz 3.4. Wings of War 5.9, Clean Arbok 16.2k. We have Luminous and Vibrant Energy on the way down. Bone Rune 529 GP each there. Scripture of Jazz 12.8. We have all these Savage Spear Tips stuff, basically because of Osius. Dragon Matic still on its way down, 47.8 mil. Keep an eye on this if you don't have your Matic of Time and Space, because if it goes down enough, it's definitely worth buying ahead of time just to have it bought. We have some big sort of declines in Archeology materials. We did see a couple earlier on, but Tyrian Purple, Cadmium Red, Carbon Black, Vulcanized Rubber. These are things which have been going up significantly lately, but they are heavily like crashing now. I suppose with the Archeology materials, we always had to, and I think people, as soon as they see like Archeology materials spike, quite rightly just go and do the Sith Soil spell because it will bring in that much profit. So that's what we move and do, which I highly recommend. when archaeology materials are up, that's when you need to be like doing that spell, because you'll make even more profit for your time. And then after that, they go and do other stuff, which is what you should be doing. Other stuff there, Fiery Brimstone at 3,000 coins, Syrian Ashes on the way down, 50.5k, Crystal Chinchompers 2.9, Asara Brew Flask 31.8k, which is quite cheap in my opinion, considering like you're buying the flask as well and the brews. Now, we do need to remember that at some point soon, we are going to have a new raid boss, in Sara Brews, and especially the wine and Sara further up as well, are going to be in demand. So that could be something to have a look at and just look and think, yeah, that could be an option. Congealed Blood 2.4k, Golden Roses 1.4 mil, and a Rune Bar is 5.9k. Now, this is quite significant because we've just seen how high things like Rune Arrowheads have got, and a Rune Bar being under sort of 6k, it doesn't make sense for the amounts that you're going to make the Arrowheads for. It's different compared to the old school game. A Rune Bar makes 75 arrowheads, not 15. And that's something I only just realised, is that, like, free-to-play smithing is bank. So, yeah. But in terms of price falls, that's a pretty big hitting one this week. Archaeology materials are going down. Huge. Porters as well. If you are looking for porters, you're looking to stock up for 110 mining. 10.4k for a Dragonstone. Pretty reasonable. Some Divination energy and price falls as well. It's pretty. That's a pretty big week on price falls. A lot of stuff is coming down. It had to come down eventually anyway because of how high it went. But yeah, that's pretty big. But as always, we are going to finish this episode on the one thing we all want to see, and that is going to be the price of Dragon Bones. Where are we going to be for this week? So this week we are going to be 2147, which is okay. As always doing prayer. Well, maybe not this week. We've got a little project this week, which will be a video next week. But yeah, that price, it is what it is. But that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have enjoyed this new series as well this week. If you haven't seen it, we're basically making a bond just through free-to-play gameplay. I'll make sure to put a link in the description as well. We have uploaded 4 episodes this week, and then there's going to be 4 episodes next week and Marketwatch on Friday. So thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.